Yo, what up guys, OP02 Daniel here, back at it again with a deck profile. Today we're gonna do Kaido. Kaido is still a really good leader in OP02. Activate main once per turn, don -7, trash one of your opponent's live cards. Hey, you're probably not subscribed because 82% of you guys are not subscribed. And if you want Ace not to, you should subscribe. It got an errata, it is trash the top card of your opponent's live deck. But yeah, I've played this deck in Germany, top 128 I got, sadly no top 64, I just bubbled out because I went 6-3 with Kaido. Lost 3 times to Luffy, but still a really good deck, especially in OP02, because we have some new Impel down cards that really fit the deck well. And if you want to see me play decks, just follow me on Twitch. I'm live Monday through Friday. You can follow me here, right in the screen. But yeah, let's go right into the deck profile. We're gonna put you here. So for our 1 cost, of course, we play Hannibal. So Hannibal is our searcher of the deck. Sadly, it doesn't search Onigashima, but you know that'll be way too broken. So on play, look at the 5 cards of your deck, reveal up to 1 purple Impel down card other than Hannibal, and then return it to the bottom of the deck. So you can search your blockers, your high cost characters, and your event card, because we play a event card that is perfect. But yeah, if you play it and you draw you look at top 5 and you see 4 Onigashimas, you should just scoop, because all those Onigashimas go to the bottom of the deck, and then you will not draw them. So if that ever happens, I'm sorry, and just scoop. Next card is we play 4 times Domino. So basically it's just a blocker that is searchable with Hannibal, of course, and it's also a 1k counter, in case you want to use it for counter. Next, we only play 2 times Kurozomi Higurashi. Yeah, it's a 2-cost blocker, 3000 power. So if your opponents want to remove it, they have to Vista it. So that's already -3 dons for them, so they will not kill you. So basically, there is a lot of removal in this format, but it doesn't matter. Blockers are still good because it forces your opponent to play 3 dons for Vista, Robin, or whatever other removal. So that means you have less Don to be afraid of the attack. But yeah, just a regular blocker. Now we go into the Impel down, kinda Impel down package. We play 4 times Sadi. Sadly, no alt art. I'm still busy trying to max pimp everything else than red. Red is max pimp, but now I have to pimp my other cards. So for now, just a normal art. If you know me, you know I am a max rarity player, but yeah. 4 times Little Sadi. Primarily you want to use it for the 2k counter, but its on-play effect sometimes comes up, because we do play a target in this deck. On play, play up to 1 Jailer Beast type character cards from your hand. So basically it's a free summon. It's like ulti with page 1. But yeah, primarily you want to use it for the 2k counter, or you can play it, summon a body, and attach dons and attack. Really up to you what you want to do with the deck. Now for our 3 costs, we play 2 times Jack. Jack is still insane good. On play, trash a card to get 1 active don. So basically, when you don't see Onigashima, you have Jack, you can still ramp, because you want to ramp, you don't want to do 2 dons every time. And there's a 1k counter. Okay, so here's our target. Sadly no box stopper. Once again, I'm still busy trying to max pimp everything. But yeah, this is a target for Sadi. So Sadi costs 3, then you can play Sadi and discard. So basically you just save a 4-cost don. So yeah, easy body. It's a blocker. On KO, if your leader has the Impel type, add up to 1 don from your don deck and rest it. So that doesn't apply to Kaido. So it's just a blocker that you can attack with because it's 5k, or you just want to keep it on the field because it's hard to remove. But its KO effect is not for us, sadly, because we are no Impel down leader. And now we go into our spies. We play 2 times Shiryu. So Shiryu is pure for the Zoro matchup, because Zoro is really everywhere and also low. On play, don -1. KO up to 1 of your opponent's characters with a cost of 1 or less. So this really only targets 1 cost characters. Now, Zoro plays 1 cost characters, Law plays it. You can KO some searchers like Kinemon, Momo, Bonnie, etc, etc. Good card, and it's a pretty good body. It's 4 cost, 5k, 1000 counter. Now we go into our 5 cost of the deck. We play X Drake. X-Drake is still just a 2k counter, but still, its effect is good. On play, Don -1, your opponent treasures 1 card from their hand. So you can still play this card. It's a good stat. It has 5 cost, 5k attack, 2000 counter. So primarily just use it for the counters, but if you want to attack or rip a card from their hand, you can still do it with this card. If you have no other plays, just play this on the field. Now we go into our best blocker of the deck. Queen, of course. Queen will never go away, I think, from purple decks, because Don -1 on play, draw 2 cards, discard 1 card. So if you have multiple Onigoshimas, just discard 1, draw 2 cards, or if you have other cards that clog up your hand, you can just make it free. Only problem is you want to be careful of Jet Pistol, but still, Jet Pistol is a 4 cost even, so that means you have 4 Dons less to worry about with your opponent. So once again, blockers are not bad in this format, even with a lot of removal. Now we go into our high cost characters and our best characters. We play 4 times King from the starter deck Kaido, Animal Kingdom. On play, Don -1, KO up to one of your opponent's characters with a cost 4 or less. So basically, it's just removal. Annoying characters, bye-bye, and it's a pretty big body. 6 cost, 7000, so you can easily swing. And it's also good against, what's the name again? Whitebeard. I am a Whitebeard main now, and I play a lot of 4 cost bodies with 6k. So this is really good against the Whitebeard and some other high cost characters that you just want to remove that are annoying. Sadly, no counter, but it will be broken. Now we also play 3 times the other king. Once again, this is a Zoro format or a Law or some other decks. And this card is insane. It's kind of costly, so you don't really want to use it all too much. It costs 7k power, no counter. On play, Don -2. KO up to one of your opponent's characters with a cost 3 or less, and one of your opponent's characters with a cost 2 or less. So, you know, just pop 2 bodies on the field from Zoro or some other cards. But yeah, -2 is really expensive in this deck, so don't use it without any backup plan, or don't use it when you are gonna go back into your Dons. You really don't want to lose Don advantage. Even if you have Onigashima, still -2 is really costful. So play it when you're okay with it. For our last card, we play 3 times 10 cost Kaido. This card is still insane. Play this. Next turn, use 7 Dons on your leader. Hit, effect, -7. Hit with this and it's GG. The ultimate Kaido finisher. But yeah, on play, Don -6. KO up to all of your opponent's characters. Oh no, wait, let me read it correctly. I haven't played this card in a while. On play, Don -6. If your leader has the Animal Kingdom type, KO all other characters but this card. So basically, it's just a nuke. You explode your own board and your opponent's board, so make it free. Only this card stays there. And then, you want to be careful with cards with on KO, because Marco and the Marines cannot be KO'd by this effect. Marco can, but the Marines not. So you want to be careful, because this won't clear Borsalinos or Smokers or other cards that can't be KO'd. So use it wisely. But yeah, insane card. Clear up is a big body, and that's it. Now we go into the events of the deck. We play 4 times Thunder Bagua. So, to be honest, Blessed Breath is totally out of this format. If you use Blessed Breath, just throw it away. It's not a good card anymore, because you don't want to minus Don early on. Sure, you need to leave 2 Dons open, but still doesn't matter. It gains 4k counter, and its trigger is insane. Trigger, add 1 Don card from your deck and add it, set it as active. So just play this instead of Thunder Bagua. I mean, instead of Blessed Breath, sorry. And if you can trigger it, trigger it. If not, just use it in hand and keep it open for late game. Because you won't go Don minus with it, you only go plus with this. Okay, and now we go into the strongest purple card from this set, in my opinion. We play 4 times Judgment of, can I say, Hell on YouTube? Well, Judgment of Hell. So this card is insanely good. I freaking love this card. It's a counter, Don -1. Give up to 2 of your opponent's leader or character cards minus 3000 power during this turn. So if they just swing randomly with a 6 cost, you can just use this, make it -3, target another card, make it -3. So if they already applied their Dons, you can just use this and negate 2 attacks, or just screw up their entire Don management on their characters or attacks. So basically, your leader doesn't gain any counter, you just minus 3000 your opponent. So if it is below 5, the attack will fizzle. I should like to say that. And then trigger, if your opponent has 6 or more Dawn cards on their field, your opponent returns 1 Dawn card from their field to their Dawn deck. It really depends. If you trigger this early from life, you can use it, and game don't use it because, yeah, they're gonna go to 10 Dawns anyway. If you can, how do I say that? If you can withhold them from going to 10, that would be nice. So if they're at 8, you trigger this, they're at 7, they go to 9, and then it's fine, or early game. Or if they are against a Kinemon player, if they go to 7 or 8, you just do this, and then they are not at 7 or 8. They cannot play out their Odin. But yeah, really good card. Use it wisely. Insane card, and you can search it with Hannibal, so that's really insane. And now for our last card, you know it, I know it, everyone knows it. Our entire win con of the deck. If you don't see it, mulligan. If you don't see it again, just scoop or use your brain. Because if you don't see this card, you have to think with this deck. You cannot just go play Donald Manus. You really have to think about it. But yeah, that's the deck profile for OP02 for Kaido. I am definitely gonna try to play with Kaido again in this format, because once again, I used to be a Kaido main, OP01. I really love the deck, it's insane. I've won so many locals. I went 6-3 at the Tosha Cup in Germany, and now I'm hoping to top it with Whitebeard. But yeah, Kaido, good card, and that's it. So yeah, boys, if you enjoyed the video, please give it a like. If you dislike it, dislike it. If you want to see more, you can subscribe to my YouTube. We're at 520 subbies already, so that's a lot. Thank you. Onwards to the 1k or 700 and then 800, 900 and then 1k. And also follow me on Twitch. I am live almost every day, Monday to Friday, around 7 p.m. in Europe time. So yeah, thanks for watching, and see you guys in the next video. Peace.